Hello, and welcome to another episode of Boom and Bust. I am your host, Tony Clement. I am here at the News Forum, where all voices matter. Today, Boom and Bust is happy to present a roundtable on Iran, featuring three esteemed guests. The Honorable John Baird is a former Canadian foreign minister between 2011 and 2015. Also joining us is Bob Torricelli, a former United States Senator from New Jersey from 1997 to 2003. And finally, we have a representative from the National Council of Resistance in Iran, their representative in the United States, Soona Samsamia. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
I would love to get, maybe starting with you, John Baird, and then going around the circle a little bit. I'd love to get your assessment, all of your assessments of the current situation in Iran. John, do you want to start us off?
Well, I think the most remarkable thing is that the mullahs have spent $1 trillion or $2 trillion on a nuclear program that now lies in ashes, smoke coming from it. That's not just the nuclear program, but the effect of all the sanctions that have happened because of it. And they just pillaged this money from the Iranian people. This could have gone into healthcare, could have gone into education, and it's all gone up in smoke. And I think the mullahs are increasingly on their last legs, and the exciting part is that there is another alternative. You know, we always talk about the regime's nuclear program, their support for terrorism, and their terrible and egregious human rights record. But probably their biggest sin on a day-to-day basis is their misogynistic policies, where Iranian women haven't been able to play a full role in Iranian society. And that's what's so exciting to see with the NCRI, with so many of the protests in the streets. In most cases, they're led by women and girls, which is tremendously exciting.
Senator Torricelli, I'd love to get your perspective on how you see things in Iran right now.
You know, it always surprises me how much pain a population is willing to sustain without rising against its government. And I think most of us would have thought the Iranian people have reached that point a long time ago. The executions, the poverty, the estrangement, the denial of all basic rights. So I guess I'm disappointed that it didn't fall a long time ago. But if you look at the situation today, Iran is entirely separated now from most of the rest of the world politically. The currency is in a state of collapse. The exchange rate has gone from 30,000 to a million with the dollar. There is no purchasing power. The middle class has been destroyed. A whole nother generation is rising in poverty. And now, as my friend John Baird just pointed out, after billions of dollars of wasted resources on the nuclear program, it now lies in ashes, compliments the United States Air Force. So one would think, if ever we were at a tipping point, we are getting there now. And as what's exciting is, as John also pointed out, is that thanks to the people within Iran who have had the courage to stand up, thanks to people in the Iranian diaspora around the world, there is an alternative. We almost have this government in waiting with the MEK that has the resources, the talented people, the relationships, so that when the mullahs do collapse, we don't lose another generation getting the country rebuilt.
I'd love to get your perspective, Madame Samsamia. How do you see things in Iran right now?
Yes, you know, Iran is grappling with multi-layered crisis, escalating repression, media censorship, mass arrest, and executions, more than 1,700 executions since when Pezeshkian came to the office last year, regarding economy, severe inflation, poverty, energy and water storage shortages, and daily protests for unpaid salary. Growing unrest, as you mentioned, economic collapse and regime instability. In terms of security and nuclear issue, regime is not letting inspections in and enriching uranium stockpile, causing a lot of alarm internationally, and will face international sanctions by UN during the step back. And the good thing is that very soon there's going to be a huge demonstration in Brussels thousands and thousands will be joining there to be the voice of the Iranian people that are suffering, as Senator mentioned, and as Honorable John Baird said. Also, there's going to be a demonstration in Washington.
Right.
I'm sorry, in New York, in front of the UN building, September 23rd and 24th.